guys better go.
Yeah. Turn the other way.
Guys, shh.
Hello, I'd like to introduce you to a new book. It's called This Little Trailblazer, a Girl Power Primer by Joan Halab and Daniel Rood. This is the cover of the book, and this is the back of the book. The story begins, paving the way to a future that's bright, helping the world with their skills, smarts, and might. Little trailblazers cause great big changes. This little trailblazer helped think of a way to do math with machines called computers today. This is Ada Lovelace. Ada Lovelace wrote one of the first computer programs. The U.S. government later named a computer language Ada in her honor. And many of you have used computers. Florence Nightingale. This little trailblazer had the courage and skill to organize hospitals and care for the ill. Florence Nightingale began the first professional school for nurses. She was nicknamed the Lady with the Lamp. These are all the patients and people she took care of. Coco Chanel. This little trailblazer became a millionaire by designing simpler clothes for women to wear. Coco Chanel disliked the tight dresses of the early 1900s. She created comfortable styles that women still love today. See, she has a needle and thread and she's sewing. Rosa Parks. This little trailblazer caused a big fuss by not giving up her seat on the bus. Rosa Parks' bravery helped change an unfair rule that African Americans could not sit by Caucasians on the bus. Maria Tallchief. This little trailblazer practiced hard at the bar. In the Firebird Ballet, she soared like a star. Maria Tallchief was the first prima ballerina of the New York City Ballet and the first world-famous Native American ballerina. Wilma Rudolph. This little trailblazer could run, jump, and throw when she hit the track. Crowds cheered, "Go, Wilma, go!" Wilma Rudolph wore a leg brace as a girl, yet she became the first American woman to win 3 Olympic gold medals in track and field. She's finishing, running past the finish line. Sonia Sotomayor, this little trailblazer, can settle a fight about whether a law is wrong or is right. Sonia Sotomayor is the first Latino judge and the third woman to serve on the Supreme Court of the United States of America. Ruby Bridges. This little trailblazer marched to first grade and changed every school with each step she made. Ruby Bridges was the first African American child at her school and helped change things so kids of all colors now learn together. Big school. Maya Lin. This little trailblazer designed a V-shaped wall carved with heroes' names that are beloved by all. Maya Lin is architect and sculptor who created the popular Vietnamese Veterans Memorial in Washington, D.C. Malala Yousafzai. This little trailblazer helps girls everywhere to be treated in ways that are kind and fair. She wants all children to be free to go to school. She is the youngest person to win the Nobel Peace Prize. Here we have Joan of Arc, a teenage girl who led the French army to fight England in the 1400s. We have Elizabeth Cady Stanton, the first woman to run for Congress, co-organizer of the first U.S. Women's Rights Convention. Harriet Tubman, a former slave who led other slaves to freedom on the Underground Railroad. Elizabeth Blackwell. This doctor was the first woman in the U.S. to earn a medical degree. Juliette Gordon Low. She began the first Girl Scout troop in the U.S. to teach girls leadership skills. Nellie Bly. One of the first undercover news reporters, she wrote about poor people's problems. Bessie Coleman, the first African American woman to get a pilot's license to fly airplanes. Frida Kahlo, one of Mexico's great artists, she is famous for painting pictures of herself. Lucille Ball, a superstar actress who was the first woman to run a major TV studio. Ella Fitzgerald. This jazz singer was the first African American woman to win a Grammy Award. Indira Gandhi, the first female Prime Minister of India. Hillary Clinton, the first woman to run for President of the United States with a major political party. And this can be you. What significant, amazing changes are you going to make in this world? The end. Little trailblazers cause great big changes. Thank you for joining us for story time today. I hope you enjoyed it.
A is for apple, apple. B is for bull, bull. C is for cat, cat. D is for dog, dog. E is for elephant, elephant. F is for fish, fish. G is for gorilla, gorilla. H is for hat, hat. I is for igloo, igloo. J is for juice, juice. K is for kangaroo, kangaroo. L is for lion, lion. M is for monkey, monkey. N is for no. O is for octopus. octopus, octopus. P is for pig, pig. Q is for question, question. R is for ring, ring. S is for sun, sun. T is for train, train. U is for umbrella, umbrella. V is for van, van. W is for watch, watch. And X is for box, box. Y is for yellow, yellow. Z is for zoo, zoo. So many things for you to learn about, so many ways to sing your song. So many things for you to learn about, so many ways to sing your song.
Our letters of the week are F, G, H, I, and J. Let's see what these letters begin with. We have F. Can you say F for fish and fox, frog, fork, flute, firefly, fox, fire, fish, food, family, friend, and flower. Next, we have the letter G. G is for gorilla, grasshopper, gum, green, game, grape, guitar, goat, gift, goose, gate, and giraffe. Next, we have H. Can you say H for hippopotamus, hammer, hoe, harmonica, hen, horseshoe, hog, hay, head, hair, happy, and hum. Our next letter is the letter I. I is for igloo, ibex, ice, ice skates, ice cubes, icicles, iguana, igloo, idea, ill, and iron. Our last letter is the letter J. J is for jellyfish, jello, jumping, jaguar, juice, jet, jeep, jeans, jacket, jewelry, jazz, and jail. Those are our letters of the week. F, G, H, I, and J.
Miss Pettibone.